We all have thoughts about failure, and what I'm going to do is hopefully show you a few techniques that will help you deal and address with failure. For me, I don't like failure. It's been said, right? Done. I don't like failure, but I embrace it. Why? Because it exists on a daily basis. You know, if you think about the minutia of what you might do throughout the day, failure for me exists everywhere. Maybe getting a sentence wrong or communicating in an ineffective way, not waking up on time. All of those little moments can constitute failure to bigger moments, such as clients not being happy with what you've done, or needing to spend more time on a project than you wanted to, or more money. Failure looks like many different shapes and sizes. And I think for me, being able to embrace it and not staying down if something hasn't gone according to plan. Also, when people fail within your team, it's really important to not stay down and not show them that it's the end of the world. Oh my God, you didn't deliver a task on time or to the right standard of quality that I wanted, or whatever the factor is. Failure is a reality of daily life, of business life, of corporate life. So for me, I learned at a point that the best thing I could do was learn how to deal with failure, learn how to embrace uncertainty, learn how to take failure and reverse it into an opportunity, or change the question so that actually, did I fail? Because I've just changed the question. So your ability to have persistence, determination, and fight, hunger, spirit, to drive, to make sure that whatever has failed is rectifiable, is the most important thing you can have. I mean, I remember once being told by a client that they weren't happy with some work that was produced by a team I had who were working on this project full time. And it was a really, really important, time in my career. And for me, it was important not to panic and not to think about, oh my God, what's the reflection of this failure going to be on me? And actually, the only focus in my mind was resolution, was solution, was okay, the next time I see this client, I need to give clarity and certainty that this is under control, that we acknowledge our shortcomings, but actually you had some shortcomings also. So there's learnings to be learned on both sides. And I think we were able to, as a team, articulate that story. But not only were we able to do that, we were also able to, succeed in the client's eyes and deliver a really top-notch piece of work, which then ended up getting us to a point where the client wanted to extend the full team and bring additional people on board. So in the end, it was a win, but it came down to how we responded to the failure. Not necessarily being defensive in terms of, well, it wasn't all our fault and it wouldn't have happened if X, Y, Z. Accept it. Accept the failure, accept this scenario and move on. Try and solve from it, try and learn from it, try and see an opportunity from it, and do not succumb to the blame game. Because quite frankly, when a team, for me, when my team, A team, fails, we have failed. When my team succeed, they succeed. So having that, providing that level of psychological safety for yourself and also for your team when there is failure is really important. No one wants to, no one looks to fail. No one looks to make somebody else unhappy. So there's no point placing any more pressure on people on your teams if things don't go a-okay according to plan. So that will be something to really consider.